Hello guys, welcome back to the Brute Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, I want to cover a project that is an extremely new project, and this project has an incredible potential not only for really good short-term gains, but also extremely well long-term gains as well, right? And this project is called Mochi Market, or the token MOMA, MOMA. So if you guys want to do your own research, I highly recommend you to do so by going to their website mochi.market, which is mochi.market, and you can find all informations that will help you do your own research as a part of investing prior to investing in this project, right? So what is Mochi? It is basically the first product of mochilab.org, which is also a new player in the game, and they want to basically uh, you know have a strong presence in crypto. This is one of their first product that they are launching. There will be many more products that they will be launching. Then they have a lot of very strong team and a decent sized community that's supporting them. So that's very good to know. The multi-chain decentralized exchange ecosystem for non-fungible tokens, right? So to sum it up, basically Mochi Market is basically a multi-chain decentralized exchange ecosystem for non-fungible tokens, right? So you might have heard about decentralized exchanges in general being only focused on fungible tokens or tokens that is basically considered as currency that have a max supply, or some of the tokens don't even have a max supply. They have a circulating supply. You need to provide liquidity, and you will be able to facilitate transfers between two tokens by providing liquidity, and you'll be able to earn some fees on it, right? The main problem with that is it only covers fungible tokens, and there's no real decentralized exchange for a non-fungible token, right? And as you guys saw this year, like there was this big NFT craze, end of April, early March, and that kind of took the entire crypto world by storm. And that's basically because of the popularity that people are seeing on NFTs or non-fungible tokens, right? And the main problem with NFTs currently is the lack of liquidity, and it's not really very clear what the true market value of an NFT is, right? So Mochi aims to solve a part of that problem by creating enough liquidity for people to exchange non-fungible tokens, and therefore it's a decentralized exchange for non-fungible tokens. And the best thing is it's not a single chain, just like several other decentralized exchanges. This decentralized exchange for non-fungible tokens is actually a multi-chain project, so that's very cool. Mochi.market initially aims to solve three important current challenges: lack of liquidity in the NFT market, lack of monetization strategy for NFT holders during their holding period, and lack of cross-chain usage between NFTs and fungible tokens. So again, three very solid use cases in my opinion, or selling features in my opinion, that Mochi Market has. So the first thing is, again, as we discussed right now, they want to solve the liquidity problem for NFTs, right? So if you have an NFT, you may probably have a hard time selling it, or even purchasing an NFT because of the low liquidity that is currently existing in the NFT space. Yes, there are spaces like OpenSea, and when it comes to Binance Smart Chain, you have Bakery Swap and even Pancake Swap that offer their own NFTs, but there's not a lot of liquid market, just like Uniswap or Pancake Swap or any other decentralized exchange that services fungible tokens, right? So Mochi.market aims to solve this by providing liquidity for NFTs markets, and also lack of monetization strategy for NFT holders during the holding period. So this is a very important point. Again, it's something that can easily go off the radar for many people, but if you hold NFTs, or if you have ever held NFTs, you basically might have paid either, if you are lucky, you might have paid a small sum of money to get some kind of an artwork or music, or even like a video or whatever, right? Or if you're the unlucky majority, you would have probably paid a huge sum of money to get a small portion of an NFT or a very rare NFT that is advertised as a rare NFT. But when you're holding on to those NFTs, you are not actually doing anything. If you have a token, for example, there's a 99% chance that that token can be staked within the platform, or you could at least provide liquidity and earn some form of a passive income, right? But when you hold an NFT, you don't really have an opportunity to make passive income as of now. And Mochi Market has noticed this, and they're trying to create an opportunity for NFT holders to earn some passive income while retaining their NFT, which is probably going to appreciate in value during the subsequent NFT cycles, right? And also the lack of cross-chain usage between NFTs and fungible tokens. So basically, this is also very true. If you see, any decentralized exchange like Uniswap only allows for fungible tokens to be transacted between two parties, but there's no means by which a non-fungible token can be exchanged. But Mochi.market has, does seem to solve this problem to some extent at least, right? Again, I highly recommend you guys to do your research by reading their white paper, which provides a lot of information about the project itself. And you can clearly see this really nice art that they have that talks about how Mochi is multi-chain and it aims to solve these NFT-based problems in a decentralized manner, right? So the problems, what the early NFT adopters are saying: high ticket size, buying an NFT is expensive, high ticket size and costly, high transaction fee, lack of monetization strategy, holding NFT very rarely does provide yield and utility, difficult to sell, it is difficult to sell an NFT, not enough liquidity, friction costs and untapped participants, lack of interoperability, right? So these are some of the four key components that is a concern for people who have been through this recent NFT craze. And again, a majority of the people were burnt, and all of these, or at least one of these, would have been applicable to you at some point if you had or if you are holding an NFT, right? So this is some of the problems that Mochi Market is trying to solve. What we bring to the table: an economy where NFT want to owns do not feel being left out. Everybody can buy it. Everyone can buy it. So basically, this is like a platform that's aiming to create an economy where not a lot of people will be able to get excluded. Everyone is going to be included, and you will have very little competition to buy NFT. NFT is going to be like a common place for the future of DeFi, and this project aims to just do that. Frictionless, low transaction fee, and DEX. So again, these are some of the three components that have been the core for this project, right? An economy where NFT holders do not feel being left out for holding NFT, holding incentives, which is staking and lending. So again, by holding an NFT, you shouldn't feel left out of all the DeFi yield farming as well as staking and lending and all those kind of fun stuff, because by holding an NFT, you're actually holding something which is valuable, and therefore you deserve to get yield for it by either staking or lending it, and Mochi Market provides that. An economy where NFT and fungible tokens, FT, are seamlessly intersecting across multiple blockchains. Interoperability, again, interoperability is a common theme for any project that aims to exist and solve any form of problem in the current crypto space, and Mochi Market is also aiming to be this interoperable platform, right? The main meal: Mochi Marketplace. So here are some of the main products that Mochi Market has, right? Mochi Marketplace, where people can buy, sell, exchange peer-to-peer lending and borrowing peer-to-peer through an exchange, like a traditional exchange. So again, just like any other NFT marketplace, if you haven't experienced an NFT marketplace, it's basically a place where you can kind of buy and sell NFT. That's basically the main concept of it. You can add features to it by borrowing against your collateral or lending against your collateral. You can kind of do that in some NFT platforms. And Mochi Market also has its own marketplace, which is a product that they offer. Mochi Dex, where users can use automated market making mechanisms to exchange between fungible tokens and non-fungible tokens on the same or cross chains. Again, this is going to be something pretty popular, I believe, because once you have this liquidity between fungible and non-fungible tokens, and also in a cross-chain interoperable manner, you're basically opening the Pandora's box, which has unlimited potential. Mochi reward system, to increase user interaction in the Mochi market ecosystem, there will be a lot of reward systems for users such as trading reward, referral, airdrop, lottery, and NFT launchpad. So again, in order to incentivize people to participate in the platform, they are just like any other platform trying to have these reward systems in place, such as NFTs, lottery, launchpad, and are making it much more user friendly, just like how, say for example, PancakeSwap has been doing, making it much more user friendly and trying to retain the users as much as possible. And Mochi earn, staking, and yield farming programs, giving opportunity for users to earn passive income by providing NFT and fungible token liquidity. So you can basically use Mochi Market to provide a liquidity pair between NFT and fungible tokens. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, you must definitely understand the concept of liquidity before you can kind of like delve deep into Mochi Earn, because when you provide liquidity, you're basically providing equal dollar values of two different assets. It could either be two different volatile cryptocurrencies, or one volatile and one stable coin, or both stable coins, right? So you have to have two different assets in the same dollar value. And when you provide liquidity, you're basically earning fees in a particular platform, right? Whenever a decentralized exchange based trade happens on the exchange where you're providing the liquidity, you will be able to earn like either a 0.3% or whatever fee that is applicable to that particular decentralized exchange, right? But Mochi, what they're trying to do is instead of providing liquidity between two different fungible tokens, you can either use one fungible and one non-fungible token, or even two fully non-fungible tokens to provide liquidity, and thereby you can provide liquidity using your fungible tokens and earn rewards whenever people swap, right? And you can also stake your NFTs. You can do a lot more with your NFTs with this platform than any other platform, right? So that's very exciting. Mochi Integration provides a way to directly integrate with popular NFT platforms such as OpenSea and Rarible. Again, this is going to be huge, because if you are trying to create some kind of an NFT based project, you have to kind of try to find a bridge between existing NFT platforms that are popular, so that you can kind of either eat up their market share or even continue to grow along with them, right? So Mochi is trying to do just that. It's not trying to be this isolated kind of platform that people have to kind of suck it up and use it, but instead it's kind of true to its words, being interoperable not only between different chains but also within the same ecosystem. It is partnering with other platforms that are also trying to do the same that Mochi is doing, right? So that's pretty cool. The MOMA token. So again, this is their native token, the MOMA or MOMA token. It's a governance and community involved token. So the MOMA governance token was designed to incentivize ecosystem participants to contribute to developing the Mochi ecosystem. Again, just like any other governance token, the MOMA token aims to be this governance token for the Mochi market ecosystem, thereby enabling the participants to contribute to the growth of the ecosystem. MOMA token holders will be able to vote for the governance decision of Mochi Lab, such as the selection of the suitable platforms for cross-chain tokens, game development SDKs to be integrated into the Mochi ecosystem, or having a say in the roadmap of the Mochi.market. So again, by being a part of the Mochi ecosystem, which is basically by holding MOMA tokens, you are able to govern the future of the platform itself, and that's something which is very incredible. Utility features: the MOMA tokens give access to a number of special services on the platform. So apart from the governance component, what else can MOMA tokens do? So if you have MOMA tokens, you will be able to avail any of these following features. Basically, having a discount on transaction fees if transacted in MOMA tokens. Again, Apart from just being a governance token, this token can also be used to reduce fees whenever you use Momo tokens to pay for anything within the platform. Provide liquidity to earn more MOMA. So you can use the liquidity provision incentives to kind of earn more MOMA tokens. Getting special offers and rewards for NFT lotteries and airdrops. So by holding MOMA tokens, you'll be able to get you'll be eligible to receive special offers for lotteries or rewards, or even receive some airdrops in the form of NFTs or even fungible tokens, right? Staking to earn NFTs. So you can stake your Momo tokens to earn NFTs, which you can further stake to earn additional rewards, and so on and so forth, right? So basically, you can do a hell lot of things with the Momo tokens. So, want to be a part of Mochi.market? Join the discussion, and here are some of their social links, including Twitter, Telegram, Medium, as well as Discord. I highly recommend people to interact with the team and try to understand the team and see what they're doing. Again, go look at mochilabs.org and see if Mochi Labs is doing something exciting apart from just this project, right? So the roadmap, you can clearly see that Q1 of 2021 is a project commencement. Q2, Mochi Marketplace and Mochi Earn is currently in this quarter it's going to be live. Q3 is basically Mochi Dex, and Q4 of 2021 is NFT Launchpad and Mochi Integration. 2022 they aim to grow the Mochi ecosystem, and 2023 community driven ecosystem, right? So they aim to be a decentralized autonomous DAO. So here are the team members. Again, they have the LinkedIn profiles, which you guys can click to see what other projects these people are involved in and what projects they were involved in the past. Some advisors as well, and they have some really interesting partners. They are partnered with DAO Maker, which is one of the most popular platforms, which is also a launchpad on the Ethereum ecosystem. Plasm, which is a Polkadot player. Polygon, a most popular layer 2 solution for Ethereum. You can also see some other big names as well, and some really big venture capitals are also investing in this project. Mochi Labs Foundation Limited is basically based in Singapore. So again, there are a lot of popular cryptocurrency projects that are starting in Singapore, and that's kind of like an added benefit for reputation, right? Added benefit for the reputation. You can also see the tokenomics, roadmaps, and all the other documentation on the website, right? So again, a very nice project which aims to solve some really serious problems with NFTs. Again, as you guys know, NFTs are some of the most popular subsections of the cryptocurrency space, and it's only going to grow and expand and become its own industry in the future. And players like Mochi Market will continue to exist in the long term, and they will continue to make NFT buying, selling, holding, and staking, and giving the actual utility to the NFTs that they really deserve, right? So that's a project that I'm really looking forward to seeing making record-breaking highs, right? So going back to the CoinGecko page, you can clearly see that this token is currently unranked because it's a very new token, and it's currently trading at around 91 cents per token at the time of making this video, and it had a 55% increase in the past 24 hours. Again, as like every new token, this token is also pumping like crazy. It will cool down a bit, but I just want to present this project to you guys so that you can have enough time to do your research, so that by the time there's a dip in this token, you can buy this if you obviously feel like it's worthy investing your hard-earned money in. So the market cap is obviously not really available, but I would believe that this is still a micro cap gem. So if you guys want to invest in a project very early, then this project would be the one for you, right? Again, if you see the max supply, there's 100 million tokens in max supply. The current circulating supply is obviously not known at the time of making this video, but as more weeks pass by, you will see all these information with the proper ranking on CoinGecko, right? So if you're looking at this before this project has any ranking, then you're extremely early. And I know people have asked me how to really get early into a crypto project, and all you need to do is basically subscribe to my channel and do your own research on what are the projects we cover. and we mostly cover projects that are less than $10 million in market cap, which is a very good entry point for most people. And there are many videos that we cover where the market cap is literally not even calculated yet on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and those projects are extremely early, right? So if you do want to look into these projects and get access to these projects before everybody else, then I suggest you guys to subscribe to this channel and leave a notification bell icon, and also if you like my video, please click the like button as well, right? So let's look at the charts for this token. If you see, again, there's really nothing much to infer from this token chart, because again, it's very new. It only launched, I believe, yesterday. And also if you see, it was trading at 67 cents and now it's going parabolic and reaching 91 cents. For people who participated in the DAO Maker a seed sale, congratulations to you. You might be seeing some really decent gains right now, although I wouldn't personally recommend dumping your tokens, because I do believe that this token is going to be a long-term play, at least in my opinion. Again, not financial advice, but I believe that this project is definitely going to be for the long term, right? If you see the same thing for Bitcoin comparative as well as for the Ether comparative as well, if you see, again, going parabolic right away, right? There's nothing much to discuss about when it comes to the charting, but we can kind of like have some potential price predictions in a few seconds. But if you see the market, you can obviously get it from Uniswap using your Ethereum, or if you want a centralized exchange to avoid the high transaction fees, then you can go to gate.io and buy it using USDT as well as ETH, right? I would recommend gate.io because gate.io has been more popular than several other exchanges in the recent times, several other tier 3 exchanges. So it has a high chance of becoming a tier 2 exchange, which will definitely make it much more popular. And it's listing a lot of tokens that are extremely new, and many people are getting in extremely early. And if you want to invest in a project that is extremely early and buy it with very low fees, then gate.io would be a really good option, right? Otherwise, you can if you're holding enough ether to pay the gas fees, then Uniswap is also the place for you, right? So when it comes to the price prediction for this token, I do believe that this token has an extremely high chance of crossing $1 very easily. By the end of this bull run, it has a high chance of crossing $5 per token. But again, it's going to be a very volatile token because it's extremely new, and by the time it reaches a 150 to $300 million in market cap, there's a lot of chances of seeing extreme volatility. But as this token starts maturing in the upcoming months to a few years, there will be a lot of potential. And once the Polkadot ecosystem goes live, then this project will definitely have its place not only in the Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain ecosystem, but also in the Polkadot ecosystem as well, right? So I'm looking to buy this token. I'm looking for a pullback, and I believe that this token can go to 45 cent, 40 cent range. But you have to be a little bit patient because it is kind of like going parabolic right now, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.